The barn's weathered wood glowed under the golden hour light, but the air crackled with venom. Karen, the HOA's self-appointed queen, stormed across the gravel, her phone glued to her ear. "Yes, officer, there's a trespasser at the community barn. She's dangerous." Her voice sliced through the quiet, drawing neighbors' heads from their porches. My wife, Lena, stood by the barn door, brushing hay from her jeans, oblivious to the tornado barreling toward her. She'd spent the morning mucking stalls for the kids' riding program, her Saturday ritual. Karen's accusations didn't just sting. They burned. Lena wasn't just any volunteer. She was a detective off duty, her badge tucked in her pocket. I watched from the fence, heart pounding, knowing this was about to explode. Karen's tirade didn't stop at the call. She jabbed a manicured finger at Lena, her face twisted with righteous fury. "You don't belong here. This is private property." Lena raised an eyebrow, calm as ever, and asked, "Ma'am, who are you?" Karen scoffed, tossing her hair. "I'm the HOA president. I make the rules." Neighbors murmured, some nodding, others skeptical. Then came the twist. Old Mr. Thompson, the barn's caretaker, hobbled forward, his cane tapping the ground. "Karen, you're wrong. Lena's been volunteering here for years. You'd know if you ever showed up." The crowd gasped. Karen's eyes darted, but she doubled down. "She's lying. She's no volunteer." That's when I saw Lena's hand slip into her pocket, her lips curling into a faint smile. The police arrived, 2 officers stepping out of their cruiser. Karen rushed to them, spinning her tale of a dangerous intruder. She pointed at Lena, demanding her arrest. The officers turned and one froze. "Detective Lena?" he said, his voice tinged with respect. Karen's jaw dropped. Lena pulled out her badge, its silver glinting in the sun. "Just volunteering, Mike," she said coolly. The crowd erupted in whispers. Karen stammered, But she's trespassing." The second officer, a woman, crossed her arms. "Ma'am, we know Lena. She's cleared to be here. You, however, need to explain this false report." Karen's face drained of color, her phone slipping from her hand. I couldn't help but grin. Karen's empire crumbled in seconds. The officers questioned her, their tone sharp. Neighbors, once cowed by her reign, spoke up. "She's always bullying people," said Mrs. Carter, clutching her shawl. "She fined me for my roses." Others chimed in, a chorus of grievances. Mr. Thompson revealed Karen had tried to shut down the riding program to build a gazebo for HOA parties. The officers' notepads filled up fast. Karen's voice shrank to a whimper. "I didn't know I was protecting the community." Lena stepped forward, her gaze steel. "You didn't protect. You attacked. You judged me without asking a single question." Karen flinched, tears streaking her mascara. The crowd fell silent, watching her deflate. She wasn't the queen anymore, just a woman caught in her own lies. Lena could have pressed charges, but she didn't. Instead, she turned to the neighbors. "This barn's for the kids. Let's keep it that way." The crowd nodded, some clapping. Karen slunk away, her heels crunching gravel, her power gone. The officers warned her about wasting police time, and the HOA board later voted her out. Lena went back to the barn the next week, teaching a shy girl how to saddle a pony. I watched, proud, as the community rallied around her. Lies tear us apart, but truth builds something stronger. Karen's fall wasn't just her end, it was our beginning. What do you think? Was Lena right to let Karen off, or should she have pushed for justice? Share your thoughts on right and wrong below.